and welcome to the greenhouse. If you're curious about the plants that you see on the sides of your screen, this is a loofah plant that's on that side, and then we have a Kona Hawaiian pepper that's poking in on that side of your screen. Today I'm going to be doing a taste test of this ice cream banana, and the reason I put it under in air quotes is because ice cream banana is a marketing term. A lot of different varieties have been thrown underneath that umbrella, including Namwa and Blue Java. I'm pretty sure we have a Blue Java ice cream banana here, and it's going to be the first time I'm going to be tasting this banana. I've been very curious about it, and I will be giving you an honest assessment of how it tastes to me. This is more of an informational video for those that are looking into possibly growing this variety. And later on I'll be talking some more about the Blue Java and why I think this is a Blue Java ice cream banana. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. I have some that are a little bit more ripe, so they got a little bit more brown, so I'm going to be tasting that. And then some are just turning green, so we'll be tasting that and see how that tastes. And then some are what I would consider probably the ideal ripeness, and it's got this nice yellowish color to it. So let's start with let's go in succession. Let's go with first the slightly ripened. So we have one here. Let's break it off, and then I'm going to peel the banana. And I am always curious how you peel your bananas. Some people peel it from the stem end. Most people, or some people, peel it from the tip end, and I like to peel it from the tip end because you have something to hold on to. Some people prefer the stem end because that's easier to peel. So let's take a taste test of this. So it's got texture-wise, compared to the traditional banana that you can buy from the market, it's denser. So I'm used to the lighter texture. I prefer that texture. It's not very sweet, and it's kind of more like a plantain. So it's got that a little bit of a raw banana taste. So this is the one that is a little bit, I would consider, underripe. And let's go for one that is let's see, let's find one. Maybe this darker color is probably the one that we're after. Okay, let's go for one that is, I would consider, maybe perfectly ripe, which is this one. Let's break this one off, and let's peel it from the stem end. Okay, I can feel that it's a little bit softer. This is probably the ideal texture, so let's give it a taste. Okay, it tastes much better. It's got more flavor. It's softer, less raw flavor, and it tastes very similar to the finger bananas that I particularly like from the Asian markets. I don't know if you've been to the Asian markets, and they sell them in these styrofoam trays that are wrapped now, and they are good. They're nice and sweet and flavorful, a little bit dense. So it tastes a little bit like that. I should have gotten some from the market to do a comparison, side-by-side comparison. So pardon me while I take another taste test. So yeah, a little bit better. All right, let's get one that's nice and ripe, where it's starting to turn brown / blackish. It's gonna peel from the stem end this time. Okay. I'm trying to take small bites so that I'm not spending too much of your time chewing and stuff. So we'll take a smaller bite on this one. Yeah, it's very similar to this. It's got the same texture. It's soft, but not as flavorful as those supermarket fingerling bananas. So in my opinion of this ice cream banana, it's less flavorful than the little tiny ones. I don't know what variety they are. And as far as how we grew this banana, it could have been a lot bigger. And I brought one that has like two bananas that have been fused together, and I think that's the typical size of a blue java. And you can kind of, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can kind of see the bluish tinge to the banana. That's one of the reasons why I think we have a blue java ice cream banana. And also, from what I've seen, the difference between the blue java and the Namwa is that the blue java tends to grow taller, and our banana plant is quite tall. The second part of the plant that we didn't harvest from, but the one that's growing now, is quite tall, and I can look out the greenhouse vent and I see the banana plant that we have, our next one that's going to make bananas for us, and it's getting quite tall. So that's probably a good sign that this is a blue java. And when it comes to growing bananas, in my honest opinion, and also from a pragmatic aspect, it's better off if you're in California to purchase bananas from the supermarket, especially if you're in Southern California where there are Asian supermarkets and you can find the Namwa banana and the other small fingerling bananas that taste really well, or taste a lot better than what we grew. So this is a nice novelty plant to grow in our backyard, but not one where we're going to be spending a lot of our resources in terms of water and nutrients to get this banana plant to grow. Furthermore, the ones that are the little plants that are coming out on the side, I've been chopping them back because we just want one plant to grow for us. We're not trying to crank out a lot of bananas. In terms of this blue java banana plant, it was all the rage and curiosity back around 2016, and the ice cream banana became a really good marketing term for everyone that touched it, from the growers who were growing the plants to sell to the folks for home gardens, to the content creators, and they would come on and gave really good reviews and raved about how it tastes like ice cream and it's got vanilla flavor. And I was very curious about that because it was something that I wanted to see for myself and taste for myself. And also the bluish tinge of the blue java was very interesting to me in a botanical sense. So just to grow the banana, just to see it growing and hanging from the plant from the time it started to form until we harvested, that brought a lot of pleasure. So we grew that plant, and we got a little tiny 3-inch tissue culture plant, and it took about 5 years to grow before it produced some bananas for us. And that's mainly because of the amount of water that I've been giving it or not giving it. So I haven't been giving it a lot of water like it likes, and a lot of nutrients that it likes. And then also we grow in an urban area where getting direct sun into our garden is a big challenge, and we reserve those nice spots for other plants and trees that really need it and would make sense to give it to them. So it's nice that we can just kind of grow this banana plant in the background, and with time and patience we can get something out of it. So with the plant, if you're curious, earlier in the intro video why we chopped down that plant, that portion of the plant when we harvested our banana, well, the banana is like a grass. It's part of the grass family. So the portion that grows the banana, once it's fruited, it's not going to fruit again. So you're better off chopping it off so that it has room for other plants to grow, and also it's not taking up nutrients. And then secondly, I chopped it down in a certain way so that we can get to our bananas without having to use a ladder. So that's the other reason for chopping it down. So yeah, this is our tasting of the blue java ice cream banana, and I hope you appreciate the honesty in the review. Sometimes coming on YouTube, it's about the experience, and sometimes it's nice that people kind of give us a tour and kind of hype it up a little bit and give us an escape for the day. But today's video is more of a informative video, like most videos, especially for folks that want to grow different varieties. I want to give you an honest review so that you're not spending your time to grow this banana and becoming disappointed later on. And maybe if I lower the expectations and you grew your own and you go, wow, this actually tastes much better than he described, I hope that helps you out as well. So until the next video, thanks for coming out and checking out our video. My name is Brian. If you're visiting this channel for the first time, we do all sorts of things. We grow all different varieties, and we do all things related to plants. So it's a very broad category. We do broad things on this channel. So please come back and visit and see what we're up to in the next time. So once again, thanks for coming out, and I'll see you in the next video.